hope everyone is having them a good evening. Tonight is going to be chicken quesadilla, not chicken, steak quesadillas. It is very late, but I'm still gonna post the video. I'm still gonna make the food. Over here you see the onions and jalapeno peppers. I did not get a chance to get to the store to get regular peppers, so that's gonna just suffice. You got your tortillas. You got your steak. This is all they had, so that's what I grabbed. And you got your taco fiesta rice. I'm gonna get that started first, and y'all can see the directions as follow. Medium saucepan, bring 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon. So let's get that together right now. Today is Saturday. I didn't do much. A lot of packing, organization, trying to get it together. That's 2 cups of water. And it says 1 tablespoon of butter, but I'm using 3. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and pour it in the pot. Yesterday I meant to tell y'all about the pot set, but I totally forgot, wasn't even focused on it. But I'm gonna show y'all the pot set in a second. This is the pot set. Most of it is packed away because I told you I'm moving. This is it. It was about $90-something after tax. Okay, if you put that taco rice on, just get going with this meat. Now, if you got, I'm putting these onions and peppers into a bowl so I can use this board to cut up everything. Okay, now open it up and get yourself an extra bowl. I'm gonna put maybe 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in here. It's just gonna soften the meat up a little bit. You can use the cap. Oh, that's like a teaspoon, so okay. Just soften it up. Am I gonna use all of it? Of course not, because it's a small household. But I'm gonna cut it up first, then let it sit in there. It just softens it up. This kind of meat is called eye-round thin steak, so I'm sure it'll taste good in a quesadilla. I kept saying chicken because that's what I've been eating, but I'm like, I've been wanting a steak one. Let me do a steak one. I was better off keeping them close together. Makes it easier to cut. This is going to be really easy to cook, but it's always good to clean your meat. I don't eat a lot of steak because it doesn't digest well. It's really not good to eat a lot of it. Alright, let's break it up, make it easier to cook. Okay, I'll put a little bit of water in that too. That's really it. Give that shit a couple minutes, let it soften it up. Next up, wash your little hands because of the blood. And I already turned that pan on. I'm going to show you in a second. Get yourself some oil and start cooking this up, okay? Okay, on the back pot you see the taco rice. Next up is getting yourself a cap full of oil. There you go. That pan is hot. Okay, move that around. Just move it around a little bit. There we go. Dump that right on there. Turn the eye down. I got it on 5. Let's break them up a little bit because they're too close together. I'm sure y'all cut better than me. good for you. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Give it some flavor. And I didn't buy fajita because it's closed still. I didn't buy the fajita mix for the seasoning, so I'm just gonna use regular taco seasoning for that meat. You can use it. It's all gonna taste like tacos. That's the point. You can suffice. But get the fajita packet. They only like 25 cents, less than that at Walmart. Maybe get it cheaper at Aldi's. I never know. But I want some seasoning on my peppers and onions. And of course I may chop them up a little bit because they're kind of thick. Mine now, I'll pick it up, throw it in the garbage. There you go. Go ahead and let it all cook. Let that rice cook as well. That rice is gonna come to a boil, and then you'll stir it, and then you'll put a lid on it. Make sure it just gets all the oil. That's all. Now that is done, turn it off, put it in that bowl. Well, if I turned off the back one by accident. Okay. Put it back in the bowl. And start on the meat. Okay? We're going to use the same one after we clean it. After it's clean, use it again. Okay. I drained it and rinsed the meat off. It's softer, to me it is. It may have a little water in it, but it's fine. Get yourself some seasoning. I grabbed the cilantro sazon. I'm not going to use all of it because it's a little bit. Okay. A little bit of garlic. Well, that's got to be washed off. A little bit of garlic powder. And this is smoked liquid. Mix that around. And once again, get that little bit of oil, drizzle it, and spread this meat out on the pot. Not the pot, but the pan. Oh, and I cannot forget the taco seasoning. I'm not going to use a lot because I'm not making a lot. Now, if it was the whole thing of steak, then of course I'd mix it up, but it doesn't need a lot. It really doesn't. So let's go on and get this over here. Don't mind everything going on. Okay, now that came to a boil. Now go ahead and turn that down and get you a lid. Where are my lids? They probably packed up more than likely. So this will suffice. Okay. Now this has got to be hot. It's warm. Drizzle a little oil on it. There you go, just like that. I'll probably use butter for the tortillas because that'll probably just suffice. Remind me, I'm trying to get it together. It's late, but it's still gonna come out good. So go ahead and unload this. Let's turn it down some. Okay. I'm gonna pick this meat up because it needs to cool down. You do not want tough meat. So let's give that a second to cool on down. Get you a spatula and start turning this meat. Spread it out. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm not making a lot of slate. I'll make something else with this. Maybe a steak stir fry or something tomorrow. I'm going to take it out of that packaging though. I'll take it out of that packaging and put it in a Ziploc bag and go ahead, or aluminum foil you can put in. Clean it, store it in the refrigerator. If it don't got a smell to it, that steak, that chicken, that pork is still good. If it got a smell to it, be done with it. Be done with it. I got myself a big old spoon and just start turning it over. This is not hard. It's not hard. Very easy to make, very easy to cook. You can use different type of steak. There's better steak out there. These are just mini enchiladas. Steak ones like that. You can put peppers, onions, sour cream, whatever you want. I'm doing the basic cheese and chicken, and then a little bit of rice on the side. Make sure you watch that rice and turn it down and stir it continuously. Add as much butter as you like. I guess it's all up to what you want. You could also add oil if you don't have butter, but I'm not going to do all that. There we go. This is done. Now let's go ahead and get this off and put it into a bowl. Let's get yourself some butter. Clean this arm off. Turn it on 4. And get yourself some butter. I think butter is way crispier. And get yourself a tortilla, okay? The tortillas cook very quickly, so make sure you got your cheese and your peppers and your onions, everything next to you. And turn that eye down a little more. I'm going to turn it on 3. Okay. Move that around and let it get that butter. Just like that. You want to heat it up. And you can pick whichever cheese you want. Get yourself some white. Get yourself some extra sharp. I'm going to mix it. Sour and get me some sweet. There we go. Pretty simple. Well, do one side. One side and one side only. So we can close it up and not have any complications like my beefy Frito burrito. I was so goddamn mad. I was so goddamn mad. Let's open. Go ahead with your onions. I mean, you would use a fork, of course, but I'm not really worried about it. There you go. And get yourself some meat. Let that side get crispy. Flip it. Okay, you don't want it to cook too much on this side. Of course, you'd use a spatula or a tongue or something more professional, but I'm at home and I don't give a what. I want to thank whoever it is watching. Thank you. That's nice of you. You don't have to. There's a lot of things to watch on YouTube, so I'm grateful. Now you see that rice? It's almost done. I'm going to rinse this spoon off and get to stirring on that. That's almost done. That taco rice is the best. You can get that for $1 at Walmart. Go ahead and flip that over. It's a mini quesadilla. You can buy bigger tortilla wraps or you can portion size it and keep it simple. Keep it a little cute, a little tiny. And that's how you do it to tortillas with your taco rice. Very quick, simple, easy dinner, lunch. And I'm going to show you how some breakfast tacos too. Different type of breakfast tacos. Very easy. And get yourself some avocado. Avocado is the best. Let's let that cook a little more, get a little golden, turn it up a little more. And that's pretty much it. With a side of rice, baby, with a side of rice. Or you can eat a salad on the side. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Okay, y'all, that's the end result. Okay, that's your steak and cheese. That's your rice. Very simple, very easy to make. I hope you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and have yourself a good night. Bye-bye, be safe.